Hi guys, good afternoon everyone. I hope I'm properly live right now. Please give me very quick tech check in the chat window if you can hear my voice and look at the presentation on the screen. Yes. Yeah, I hope everything is going well. So today we are going to start a very new series where we are going to solve the LAWCET previous question papers. I know that a lot of you have asked me, so we're going to solve this in both English and also in Telugu because the question paper is in bilingual, both Telugu and English. So let us look into that. If you're there in the chat, please give me very quick yes or no in the chat window and let us proceed with this particular thing. The first question is appearing on your screen now. So aptitude for the study of law, this is 2021 ka question paper. So this is 2021 question paper and we are going to solve questions from this one. Okay. Now let's look into the first question. Hello Vivek, welcome to the session. In which year right to property was deleted from the list of fundamental rights? So what is the answer? Just give me a second. Let me thin it a bit. Yeah. So in the year 1978, the right to property was deleted as a fundamental right by enacting 44th Constitutional Amendment. 44th Constitutional Amendment removed right to property. 44వ రాజ్యాంగ సవరణ ద్వారా ప్రాథమిక హక్కుల నుండి ఆస్తి హక్కును తొలగించారు. Yeah. Next question. Question number 2. Which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution guarantees right to education? విద్యా హక్కును భారత రాజ్యాంగంలోని ఏ ఆర్టికల్ కలిగిస్తుంది? సో ద ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ ఆర్టికల్ 21A or అధికరణ 21A. So now look at this one. We have capital A. Whenever you are seeing capital A or capital B or capital C in the Indian Constitution, it means that it has been added by an amendment. So the article 21A was added by 86th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2002. 86th Amendment added right to education as a fundamental right. Very good. So Article 22 provides you certain rights against arrest and detention, and Article 21 is right to life, and there is no Article 22B in the Indian Constitution. So Article 22B అనేది లేదు. So we have only Article 21, that is right to life, that జీవించే హక్కు. 22 has protection against right arrest and detention, and then we have 21A. Next question. Indira Sahane versus Union of India, popularly known as Mandal case, is concerned with what? Indira Sahane versus Union of India, popularly known as Mandal case, is concerned with other backward classes ka reservation. So Indira's this is other backward classes OBC. So in Indira Sahane versus Union of India, Supreme Court declared that economic condition cannot be a criteria for reservation, and Supreme Court has also introduced 50% cap. 50% cap in reservation, that reservation should not exceed 50%. Okay, yeah, that is what is this question. Next question. Question number 64. Which of the following parts of the Indian Constitution deals with fundamental duties? భారత రాజ్యాంగంలోని ఏ భాగం ప్రజలపై ఉన్న ప్రాథమిక విధులను గురించి సంబంధించింది? So the answer is article or part 4A. So part 4A deals with fundamental duties or ప్రాథమిక విధులు. Part 4 deals with DPSP or Directive Principles of State Policy. Part 3 deals with fundamental rights. Part 6 deals with so stop this chat in the chat window. So please focus on this particular class. So part 6 deals with what? Write it down in the chat window. Next question. Which is the shortest constitution in the world? So the shortest constitution in the world, ప్రపంచంలోని అతి చిన్నదైన రాజ్యాంగం ఏ దేశానికి సంబంధించింది? So the answer is the USA or the United States of America. American Constitution has only 7 articles. So it is the shortest constitution in the world. I'll be taking all your questions at the end, so please stay tuned for the same. Next question is here. The total number of members in the Legislative Council of a state shall be at least dash. What is the minimum number? And shall not exceed dash percent of dash of the total number of members in the Legislative Assembly of that state, subject to other provisions of the Constitution of India. So what is the minimum limit and what is the maximum limit? So the minimum limit is at 40. So 40 should be the minimum strength of legislative council, and one third of the strength of legislative assembly of the state shall be the maximum strength of the council. So now in certain states, when there is in certain states when there where there is bicameral legislature, so bicameral legislature means there is a presence of two houses. It is legislative assembly and legislative council. So the strength of council, the minimum is 40 and maximum should not exceed one third of the strength of assembly. Okay, I hope this is clear. Very good, Vivek. Next question. The vice president shall be elected by the members of an electoral college consisting of భారత ఉపరాష్ట్రపతిని ఈ క్రింది సభ్యులు కలిగిన ఎలక్టోరల్ కాలేజ్ ఎన్నుకుంటుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్? సో ద ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ మెంబర్స్ ఆఫ్ బోత్ హౌసెస్ ఆఫ్ పార్లమెంట్. పార్లమెంట్లోని ఉభయ సభల సభ్యులు. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద బోత్ హౌసెస్ ఆఫ్ పార్లమెంట్? దట్ ఈస్ Lok Sabha and also Rajya Sabha. So both of these members, everybody, they'll take part in the election of the president, including nominated members. Whereas in the election of president, nominated members do not take part in the polling. They do not constitute electoral college. Very good, Vivek. Next question. Question number 68. The resignation of President of India addressed to the Vice President shall forthwith be communicated to. రాష్ట్రపతి తన రాజీనామాను ఉపరాష్ట్రపతికి ఆదేశిస్తూ వ్రాసి సత్వరమే క్రింది వారికి తెలియజేయాలి. ఎవరికి తెలియజేయాలి? సో ద ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ లోక్సభ స్పీకర్ ఆర్ ద స్పీకర్ ఆఫ్ లోక్సభ. See, president has to submit his resignation to the vice president. Okay, and vice president has to forward this particular resignation to the speaker of Lok Sabha. In case if the vice president is absent, then president has to submit this particular thing to the chief justice of India, or the highest judge. So then this will be again forwarded to the speaker of Lok Sabha. Next, who administers oath of office to the governor of a state? Rashtra governor cheta evaru pramanam cheistaru. What is the answer? The answer is Chief Justice of the High Court of the concerned state. Sambandhita Rashtra Pradhana Nyayamurti. If someone is nominated as a governor of Telangana, then the Chief Justice of the High Court of Telangana will administer the oath of office to the governor of a state. Or in his absence, the senior most judge or any other judge appointed by the Chief Justice will administer oath to the governor of a state. I hope everybody is paying attention here. Very good. Next question. Who was the first law and justice minister of the government of India? భారత ప్రభుత్వంలోని క్రింది వారిలో ఎవరు తొలి చట్ట మరియు న్యాయ శాఖ మంత్రిగా ఉన్నారు? So the answer is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So you might have seen Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He is the first Union Home Minister, HM. Next question. Before 61st Constitutional Amendment Act of 1989, what was the minimum age of Indian citizen eligible to vote in election? Here by election I mean general election, that is to Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies. 1989లో 61వ రాజ్యాంగ సవరణ ముందు ఎన్నికలలో ఓటు వేయడానికి భారత పౌరుడి కనీస వయస్సు ఎంత? So the answer is 21 years. So before the 61st Constitutional Amendment Act of 1989, the answer is 21 years. By 61st Amendment Act of 1989, this was reduced to 18 years. Okay, so please take a note of this, and then let us proceed with the next question. Question number 72. Who is considered as the first citizen of India? భారతదేశ మొదటి పౌరుడిగా ఎవరు పరిగణించబడతారు? So the answer is President of India or భారత రాష్ట్రపతి. He is the first citizen of India or భారతదేశ మొదటి పౌరుడు. Who is the first lady of India? So who is the first lady? The first lady is the wife or the spouse of President of India. Next question is here. How many writs are available against the violation of fundamental rights? ప్రాథమిక హక్కుల ఉల్లంఘనకు వ్యతిరేకంగా ఎన్ని రకాల రిట్టులు అందుబాటులో ఉన్నాయి? సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్? ద ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ 5 రిట్స్ లేదా 5 రిట్టులు. There are 5 writs which are available for the violation of fundamental rights. They are habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. Quo warranto. All of these writs are discussed in a separate video, and I will try linking the video to the writ session in the description box. So please make sure that you are enrolling over there. Very good, guys. Very good. Sadia, Vivek, Kavya, and also Vivek again. Recipes is also answering. Okay, very good. Not 4 writs, so the answer is 5 writs. 5 writs: habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. Next one. Question number 74. Magna Carta, which is a great charter, is associated with what? Magna Carta అనే గొప్ప పత్రం దేనికి సంబంధించింది? So the answer is human rights. So Magna Carta is a document which was issued by King John of England. So King John of England issued Magna Carta in the year 1215 AD. So 1215 AD, and this Magna Carta provided certain rights to the citizens of England. So 1215 ADలో కింగ్ జాన్ ఆఫ్ ఇంగ్లాండ్ ఒక చార్టర్ ఇష్యూ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఈ చార్టర్లో ఇంగ్లాండ్ లేదా బ్రిటన్లో ఉన్న ప్రజలకి హ్యూమన్ రైట్స్ ఆర్ సర్టెన్ ఫండమెంటల్ రైట్స్ కొన్ని హక్కులు ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ చార్టర్ ఆన్ ఫండమెంటల్ రైట్స్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ద మోస్ట్ అప్రోప్రియేట్ ఆన్సర్ హియర్ ఈస్ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు హ్యూమన్ రైట్స్. సో Magna Carta is a great charter which is associated with human rights. And part 3 of the Indian Constitution, which is fundamental rights, it is also known as Magna Carta of India. So this will perhaps be the last question of the day. 75. Keeping a movable property as a security for repayment of debt is called. అప్పు తీర్చడానికి ఒక చరాస్తిని భద్రతగా ఉంచే ప్రక్రియను ఏమని పిలుస్తారు? సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్? ద ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ pledge. So pledge is for movable property. So whenever you're giving a movable property, it might be gold, okay, or it might be any other object, might be silver or anything. So when it is a movable property, it is known as pledge. Whenever you are keeping an immovable property, so immovable property matlab it can be property. So when it is property, the answer is mortgage. అప్పు తీర్చడానికి చిరాస్తి అంటే మూవబుల్ ప్రాపర్టీ, ఏదైతే మనం మూవ్ చేయగలుగుతామో దట్ ఈస్ నోన్ యాజ్ దిస్ వన్. So that is kuduwa, and when you are keeping a immovable property, that is like property, then it is taka 2. Okay, so now that we are done with 15 questions, and I hope you all have enjoyed this particular session, and in our upcoming classes we are going to solve the remaining part of this question paper, and stay tuned for more updates on the same. And please hit the like button. All the 7 students who are there in this class, please hit the like button. Taboo, you're not taking part in the poll. Of course, there is no poll. Taboo, hit the like button and make sure that you're subscribing to this channel. And see you all in the next class where we're going to solve another 15 questions on the same. Bye bye.